My shoulder. This needs to be open. This needs to be open. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. Connection on. Connection on. Maybe if I shut them out, to just randomly cut itself off again. Okay. Pocket you. This looks less ugly than it was last night, but I need to double check these settings. Is it the fucking DSLO upscaling that's causing this? The mesh will help the character roll. It's like there's a fucking haze around her, though. Still looks pixelated in lots of ways that it probably shouldn't. Whatever. Okay. Now we need to think. So we'll defeat the other monsters. Still getting a handle on the Dark Veld. What do I need to do to have a better chance to kill this fucker? Hope Blade. No affinity. I'll put it in the back pocket. It's not much less than that. Is he lightning based? Yes, then my negative thunder rest is a problem. Is he dragon attacking? Yes. Let's start with the ones that do not grant anything. Recovery speed. Splintering pelt. Dark Lash offset. Powerhouse 1, Powerhouse 2. Increase attack and defense when fainting. There's no way to optimize for it. You just have to fucking take the shit. Plus 25. After successful power clash, we're offset. Effectively, free food or drink, which means for healing, increasing the speed at which you recover with said healing. Blessing, not giving you any recovery for the damage you're taking. Remove a cycle off your speed sharpening. It's probably the best that's getting. So now, the item pouch. Flash pods and screamer pods and tools. It's only 20 minutes, so you don't get to move that much while you're moving. way down. So this is the monster that's considered the champion of the area. So what exactly is the Arkveld's place? Nothing, I guess. Where the fuck did she go? I didn't tell the pocket Jew that she could leave. Oh. Or the fuck I did to my settings that made my fucking graphics look like even more trash. Definitely a mistake. Or the particle effects just look even worse right now. Can't roll into that. Can't roll into that either. That actually absorbed it, but that did not land shit. Also, we'll roll past him. There's an offset. Why am I able to interact with that? Tend to get off whatever that Great Thunderbolt was for. There's the combo. I need to look out for that attack. Get on sacred. I just can't get past your fucking arm. Move. Ow. That's what I get for not hooking it. Recover from that one. Oof. No offset. Or I didn't think about it in time. The sacred does not feel like it's responsive. Run, please? I swear to God, it just slows the fuck down. That's an automatic grab attacks. It's just allowed to combo other attacks into. Apparently so. I do not like the healing animation. That should have been lost. No, animation's just taking forever to fucking calculate. Oh, now you decide to get back on the goddamn horse. Okay. It's a time problem and a damage problem. I can clearly see that it's a time problem and a damage problem. Let's look at the under notes on Greatsword. Overhead, charge. I still have tackle, wide, rising, offset rising, YB, then release after charging. So hold. Guard plus kick plus focus rest preparate. choose Lord Slash, which means you still have the shortcuts. From distance, stationaries. So nothing really changed there. Okay. Let's shake the dust off first. First, let's go beat the plane's ass. Slurp the frog. I need to master playing the offset melody quickly. I walked back into that. That was a power up. You have no fucking reach after that, oh my god. Sacred, move here. Heal? Okay. Consistency issues aside. Timing and pressure, timing and pressure. Another. I think the deciding factor is wounds. I don't think that I can directly control it as best as I possibly like, but I think the deciding factor on the Arkfeld is wounds. Let's change weapons here. Don't you run from me. Oh, he's running from me. Oh, he running. Oh, he running. Ah, fuck. It gives them hang time. Why did you give them hang time? Wonderful. However, that was a leaping. What did I do to make that a leaping? That was not how it happened. I swore he jumped. Sword.
Hey guys, it's new moves and which weapon or crush. The Great Sword is a simple weapon, so the main of massive chops and huge damage, but this time it's been given additional combat options to make it even more powerful, and the flow of it has been improved with insane counters that hit harder than being rejected. And this time it's been given additional combat options to make it even more powerful, and the flow of it has been improved with insane counters that hit harder than being rejected by your crush. The Great Sword is a simple weapon, so the main objectives of the Great Sword will still be to land your true charged chop. However, for Wild's Greatsword users, you'll be happy to hear that you can still hit those meaty true charge slashes, but now even more commonly. The introduction of the focus mode now means that you can quickly and easily rotate and aim your chops even when charging. This means you can aim in the direction you want to and then let it rip. This isn't exclusively to just charging, by the way. You're even able to do this mid-slash to reposition, and this means you're much less likely to miss those vital damage windows if the monster moves. A quick tip that will help you hit those wake-up chops so much easier is that you can start your true charge slash combo in a completely different direction to the monster. Then just rotate your camera with focus mode with L2 to hit the final meaty chop and wake the monster up, so now you have no more excuses to fumble those wake up hits. Something that not many people have spoken about though that makes this so much easier is that you can turn on the focus mode toggle in the options settings. Enable towards the
That's not what I want to know.
allows you to skip. It's been an awesome tool for Greatsword users as it allows you to skip steps of your true charge slash process. For Monster Hunter Wilds though, you're now able to perfect shoulder tackle to retain your current charge level. This means if you charge your first chop to red, you can perfect shoulder tackle twice to have the second and third chop at max charge immediately. This is useful for those shorter damage windows. To do this, hold one of your charge slashes via the triangle button and then press the circle button at the right time. A massive new addition to the Greatsword is the inclusion of a new attack called the Rising Offset. This fundamentally changes the core gameplay of the Greatsword as it allows you to counter incoming attacks and punish the monster with a series of devastating follow-up attacks. This can be done holding down the triangle and circle buttons. Just like your true charge slashes, this can be charged to up to 3 levels, increasing the damage of it. You do need to time this so that the attack clashes with the monster the moment you're about to get hit, so you want to release the button as the attack is coming your way. It does have a slight learning curve, but you'll master it in no time. After doing a successful offset attack, you'll be able to execute a follow-up cross slash, and this is a very strong attack that rivals even the damage of a true charge slash. The rising offset can be done after most wide and vertical slashing attacks, as well as out of a roll. After guarding is also a way to cancel into it, so that you can ready yourself for monster attacks. One of the best ways to hit this attack with a monster is by doing a quick vertical or wide slashing attack and then waiting for the incoming attack from the monster. You can spam this for insane damage just from the follow-ups, and a big draw of the offset attack is its ability to topple monsters, and this works just like mounts and power clashes. It's like a hidden status that builds up on the monster that triggers in diminishing returns. The more offsets you get on a monster, it means that more offset damage is needed to topple it the next time. Even if you're unable to get a topple, it's worth going for though, because you can still get a true charge slash. It's insane because you can get the best of both worlds, with a follow-up cross slash and a true slash using the following sequence of inputs. After an offset attack connects, use the circle button for a wide slash, which can then be followed up with a true charge.
I'm being attacked. Pretty sure the attack that I saw was the rising. So on expeditions, they want to move in such a way that they follow him. He's still following him off the map. guys running from me? Why are you running from me? He's going off map? He is in fact going off map. So Dogashima always move in a herd, and once the herd leaves, they leave. What are these bushes trying to tell me? Is this a cell section? What the fuck is it trying to tell me? So yes, it's trying to tell me it's a rush. Storm grass. Lightning rod. Vine trap. Grounding rock. Flash bug. Okay.
Slash, but you do need a large window to do this. The greatsword has always been able to guard, and you can use that to cancel certain actions and of course block incoming hits. Perfect guarding though takes this to a whole new level because you can block with less drawbacks. On top of this, your guards will also lead you into a power clash with monsters. You can guard by pressing R2, and timing it with a monster attack will reward you with a perfect guard. Power clashes also allow
power flush, which leads into a true. So this is more blocking and hitting. Really leaves you just fucking open. Direction. Fast enough. Left and right. Come on, Citrus. Jump. I have to be holding it fucking down. Are you serious? So yes, he does redirect his turn. He's running. And let's work them all in together. definitely the wounds. It's definitely the wounds. It is definitely the wounds that are the deciding factor. Especially when it starts coming to this pressure. The horn is not able to exert the kind of pressure that certain monster affinities will give them. So being able to set up to kill them is a question of getting in the opening and then punishing it. So let's look at this a different way. The horn is able to bring out buffs. I use the horn as a support tool to empower the weapon that will actively be able to deal with the composition of offensive aggression. Weak against sonic bombs when they are submerged. So basically you need to lead the monster with what they're weakest against. But with no information about what the fucking White Wraith is weak against, I'm pretty much guessing as best as I can. But it definitely has a lot of opportunities to be countered with offset. And it definitely has a lot of opportunity to be countered with guards. Without having guards, means that a lot of that focus is instead on positioning. And positioning being garbage inside of multi means that it then matters more for singles. Should have held it longer. Decent amount of time to get one up. Okay, I can see that the comes with a curl attack, with a spit attack, he does a lunge attack. I wasn't prepared for it. Same thing again, wasn't prepared for it. probably doesn't count as a submerge, so it probably wouldn't work in this phase, but I need to figure out how sonic waves will affect him. Keeps attacking the fucking cat more than he's attacking me, which throws off the entire tempo. Treat it more like a combat retreat. I catch myself trying to attack him with the main weapon. But I need to treat it like an op swap. That's him moving. What does it say that he's moving to? Down? Yes, he is going down. Metroid Prime strikes again. That was not connected. The tail seems to come out way too fucking fast to counter. There's one. Tackle that one. Tackle that one. Tackle that one. The camera is a problem. The camera is definitely a problem. moving again? We're apparently moving again. Okay, so this creature does not spend enough time under the ground for it to justify the use of Sonic to be used against it. It probably requires something more like a Screamer. However, every single monster's consistency problem with fucking being able to fight them is the goddamn camera issues. It's like the camera issues and the creature having attacks that are making it move in such a way that it disaligns itself from the camera. And it's a lot more annoying than just they moved. There's the butt too. The way he attacks, the feels like needs to be a guard. Okay. It's more physically palpable call and response with the Great Sword. If the Great Sword is now call and response, and the Hunting Horn is finding filler, doing whatever is necessary to get the job done. This is feeling really shit. Because damage runs are not the thing that I'm concerned with. The problem with the consistency of combat is not damage runs. It is specifically the monster's openings and how actually useful those openings are to the weapons. Perhaps the attack weapons aren't struggling, but the ones that have to play off of the opening and the monster's response, they are feeling really bad. Ooh, Carl, you gotta take him to Candy Mountain, Carl. I took him to Candy Mountain. There he is, right there. Candy Mountain is fuck shit mountain. Okay, let's try back and forth between two different types of weapons. Because I'm doing most of this without items. I need to master going between both weapons, starting with Horn. Let them turf war against each other. Motherfucker, are you just gonna beef against every single monster in the area? said you can run? That should not have been a hit. I was not underneath him. Pretty straightforward. If I don't feel pressure to switch off weapon, I don't switch off weapon. If I feel pressure to have to switch off weapon, I swap weapon to face and match the aggression. Shadowcabra is not as aggressive, but could easily be ripped apart by both weapons. Although it does feel bad to play the echo note by itself. Not inputting notes and not having the offset melody or a song melody to play in those notes is not great. But playing a note is more important than playing just a few notes. Whether or not they like the characters and or their actions to feel shit is besides the problem. It's the problem that responsiveness in combat needs to directly correlate to the actual speed of combat. If I cannot be able to react to the monster that I am fighting, I am playing this game either incorrectly, or the game has been designed in such a way that makes it poor for me to be able to fight against. That seems to be the case. I am mashing up. I am mashing up! Okay, Sacred just doesn't want to play. I have to move away from him to get him to fucking listen to my commands. Perfect case example. If I can't mount onto my Sacred when he's literally standing right on top of me, and I'm trying to use the Sacred as a means of getting in and out of combat, then I don't have the ability to position myself out of combat. I'm directly at the mercy of whatever the fuck the monster is about to do to me. With no counterplay. Let's do one more set of copper before I stop my session. Because I don't want to do the arc field alone. But I probably should. At least once, maybe. I just don't feel like grinding it right now. So far, the combat is more or less based around the nature. You're right here. Is based around the nature of offsets and these clashes. For example, I know the Doshima. would be better suited as a target for the greatsword. Knocked out of the air. By nothing. Camera problems. I was trying to look for raw meat, but I don't have rations. Kappa. There's attacking. See, this right here is the first problem. Number one, stop targeting him and target me. I'm in active combat with you. Target me, not him. Second problem, camera. Literally, I have to rely on the game telling me what my attack I'm currently using is to know where I am if I can't see myself. That attack is bullshit. See what I mean? Like, the way the camera keeps fucking me. My only answer is to guard. And if your weapon can't guard, and if you can't move out of the way in time, you get hit. If to say nothing of the monster's attack patterns. You just roared. You just roared 3 times before. That's a problem. Too early. And I don't know what stopped me from being able to move there. Okay, some bullshit follow-up attacks. And running again. So, top 3 problems. The camera, the monster's attack patterns, and the fact that they do not feel fair, and they just seem to be doing whatever the fuck they want right now. And then lastly, the weapon's moveset and how it has to deal with said monster. They want us to learn how to optimize, and learn how to compensate. That is one thing. Did you just throw something at me? There's that upheaval attack you did before. And the fact that I could not even tell that it was coming. again. So, camera positioning needs to be fixed. We need better monster tracking. Monsters need to stop doing attacks in such a way where they are hyper-focused on palicos, and they need to start optimizing and targeting the hunter, primarily. And we need a little more better functionality. And definitely something needs to be done to the netcode on off hits. Ultimately, I think it's a bullying problem. The bullying statements on however these monsters are programmed to attack is making it impossible to follow things up correctly. It makes it impossible to really work with. Anyways, it's probably the thing that needs to be done to make combat feel right. Because right now, based on what they have available as armors, the combat flow is literally around offsets, guarding and countering, which then can lead to offsets and power clashes, and then using any tool set that has a follow-up to a power clash, an offset, or the ability to offset in mid-step of your combos to fill your damage runs with opportunity chances for DPS to work better than mashing buttons. And even when you're intelligently playing your character correctly, you still feel like you're not doing enough. I still think that's enough for now. Also, I'm gonna go back. possibly play more later with others. But that is like what I feel is the primary difference. The thing that's holding back a lot of the combat flow is those movesets and whether or not they can be able to guard and deal with these monsters. Maybe against different monsters, it would be much, much simpler. But for what we have available, the Dogashuma is a brute, obviously. The Toad, whose name I'm lacking, is a pseudo-brute. The Arkveld is the closest that you're probably going to get to a Prime or an Elder. Then the Alpha of the Zone, also similarly to a Dragon. All of the monster types, including the Leviathan, so the closest you're going to get to a Baroth. Actually, no. Diabolo. All of the materials for understanding how to deal with them in combat is there. And the tools necessary to deal with them, at least in terms of combo ability, is there. But actual putting on the pressure, not there. It's not there. And it's because of whatever the fuck they want to do with this offset system. The offset system is being prioritized in such a way that it's forcing weapons into a position where they're not stable. And if that is the case, then that is what is the difference maker with the Arkveld. Having to deal with the wounds. Which means those three primary problems keep coming up. Because if you can't get out of the way of the attacks, you can't block the attack, and you can't offset the attack, you have no way of being able to get off the damage and get off the wounds. And there is no buffering. Attacks can still get fucked, and you have no counterplay to getting hit. Because all of the tools that they provide you don't even allow you to have more than level 2. If you try to go for mounting, you'll have level 3 of Divine Blessing. If you go for double levels of Doroshima, which it's the only thing that gives you damage, means you have 1. So you're eating more damage, and thus are more likely to go down. Just Play Perfectly Forehead already occurs to me, but that doesn't excuse the fact that that doesn't leave you many options. That's a lot of things that you're expecting people to learn how to do. For an open beta, of course. It's just shit. It just, at the end of the day, just feels like shit. Because I don't want to kill multiple fucking toads. I don't want to kill multiple fucking dog beasts. I don't want to kill multiple sand snakes. I want to kill the Arkveld. But you don't even give me enough time comfortably to kill said Arkveld. That's a separate issue in itself. But that's not going to get changed inside the open beta, so that's whatever. Alright. I might go back live again. Let's see what happens.